Not this goof.
How dare you
Scheduled for one fall. That is for the NXT Mutiny Championship. Making his way to the ring from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano.
Let's all give Chad Gable a big gracias for bringing El Grande Americano to WWE.
Corey, I won't. They're the same guy.
They are completely different wrestling masters. I've seen Gable tattoo some of my friends. You'd know that if you had a true amigo like Gable does with El Grande Americano.
And his opponent from Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
Never before. Apollo Crews is an impressive competitor. He's held some big championships, too.
Apollo Crews has retooled himself. He's now rejuvenated and eager to compete.
Has to push himself to the next level.
Wants us to believe.
I'm just as skeptical as you, Cole, but I'm only 99% convinced that they're the same person.
So you truly are not 100% convinced that that is Chad Gable?
Well, I'm leaving 1% for reasonable doubt. Because if you, Cole, came out here wearing a mask, I can't see your face, but I'll look at what you're wearing, see that the shirt looks a couple sizes too small for you, and see how the buttons are clinging onto the threads, and I'll say, yeah, that's a good chance it's Michael Cole under that mask.
I would agree that would 100% be me, just like El Grande Americano is 100% Chad Gable.
But Apollo Crews is as focused as he's ever been, and he's going to put up quite the fight.
Crews has let the gimmicks and flash distract him. He has lost focus of the mission, but he's back on track now. And back on track for Crews is a dangerous path for anyone who stands in his way. Valley driver!
Apollo Crews is often referred to as a five-tool player, Corey. How do you approach such a well-rounded individual?
Well, it's not going to be easy, but taking his power away might give you a chance here. If you can weaken his arms or legs, he won't be able to muster that strength of his.
2. He gets his shoulder up before 3.
Have to put in a little more work than that. Oh, what a shot. Arm control here, going to roll through. The maestro applied.
And a kick out. He wasn't even close on that pin attempt.
All tied up now.
And taking control of the wrist here. Ooh, that'll mess up your shoulder.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Over and over, repeated waistlock takedowns. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Apollo's composure being shaken with that attack. Ooh, he bends that off.
Across the shoulders, up and gut check. Beautiful standing shooting star. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Uh-oh, ankle pick. Beautiful takedown. Oh, knee crusher. posture. That's going to hurt. Goodness, what a moonsault.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Ooh, elbow drop.
Piercing. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Lands the crossbody.
He should have known that wasn't enough.
Slips away just in time.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Back into the ring here.
What elevation.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Ooh.
Going back. Basebuster was unique.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Oh, my goodness.
And Apollo's laid out.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
Near fall. You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Wow, launch, Nelly.
Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Big boot. Vicious.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Getting deeper and deeper into this match. Really starting to feel the pressure here. Lift off.
Frog splash from Apollo Crews.
Let that powerful attack be a lesson to anyone who thinks about getting in Apollo's way. He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
I don't know how these men keep going.
You got to be close to running on empty by now.
Down with force. Apollo is now dictating the pace.
Yeah, Crews with power and athleticism.
Clothesline.
Crews is firing up, no doubt about it.
Up into the fireman's carry position. Death Valley Driver.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Enziri.
Oh. Locked up in the corner. What a shot by Crews.
Kick from behind. Ouch. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
It's locked in so tight. Running out of options in a hurt.
Nicely done.
Oh, the elbow connects. Moonsault.
Showing no sign of respect for his opponent. That was inventive.
With a suplex.
Time to go for a ride.
Explorer.
Title in the balance with the
refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
From the top. Are you kidding me? Cruz resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, see, Cruz is struggling to find that power.
Soaring.
Salt senton, my God.
Cover for the championship. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Cruz with retaliation.
He wants it one more time.
A one-handed spine buster by Apollo Crews.
The cover. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time. And listen to this place.
It's dead
For the title.
And the glory.
And a strong kick out at 1.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. From the top.
Diving headbutt. And Apollo's laid out.
Kick out. Oh my God.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 big head.
And Apollo's laid out.
Looking for the pin. You've got to be kidding me.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still did not the ball.
A ruthless showcase of ability from Cruz on that one.
Here comes another one.
One-handed spine buster by Apollo Crews.
That's it. No wonder for that again. Apollo's taking a lot more out than he came in with tonight.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT New Champion, Apollo Crews.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
The energy in the building just went way up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Chase University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
An extensive gymnastics background for this woman, highly sought after on a collegiate level.
Thea has shown great aptitude and technical ability at such a young age and relative inexperience level.
What I like about Hale is that she's a total ball of energy. It's almost infectious.
I wouldn't go that far. She acts like she wakes up and has 10 energy drinks and then another 10 for good measure.
Where there's smoke, there's Alba Fire.
A woman who says she will let her flames guide her path to the top.
And her opponent, representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Alba Fire is a woman who delights in causing pain.
Yeah, Fire has a very dangerous combination of technical ability and a ruthless mentality.
She is cruel in the best way possible. Alba has bewitching power in the ring.
It's wise to be afraid of Alba Fire.
Alba Fire has declared that her spiritual alchemy is complete, and she is ready for battle.
And she's ready to unleash catastrophic outcomes on the entire women's division. Looks like the witching hour is upon us with Alba Fire in action tonight.
Fire is one of the fiercest competitors in the women's division, more than ready to win at all costs, calling on supposed mystical forces to guide her. There's an edge to Fire that simply can't be underestimated.
On the other side of the ring is Thea Hale. No one can deny that Hale's a hard worker, constantly upping her game and learning how to succeed in this business.
Yeah, Thea's constantly evolving and only getting better in the ring. Sent to the corner.
Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
And Alba got bottled up there. Look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Here we go. The Exploder. Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
Corey, what do you think is the best strategy for taking on Alba Fire?
Alba Fire's not afraid to put her body on the line, which means when you're in the ring against her, you have to be just as fearless, if not more so. I'm not saying to adopt a crash and burn style of offense against Fire, but you can't be afraid to go big when the
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at him.
Love the confidence, but it's a little early for that.
Able to save herself there.
Unbelievable athleticism. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Insulting.
Thea experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
That innovative style of Alba paid off.
She's got her here.
Turned it around with a reversal.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. So smart, targeting the opponent's leg.
Yeah, and then watch this.
Ooh, followed up with an elbow. Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Alba Fire digging deep into the arsenal here.
Grabbing items from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
The hunger and drive of the NXT talent. That's what this is all about.
Drop kick. Incredible pressure being put on Thea.
And I don't think anything can stop Fire now.
Oh, it's going to happen. Alba Fire went to the swan tom. That could end Hale right now. What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall. gets the better there.
Oh, man. Oh, solid form.
Ouch. Now the pin on Thea Hale. Is it enough? Still only got one.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end. She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
And an answer from her. He is looking to do some serious harm. Kick to the body. Running. Oh, Kimura lock. Submission move. Will they tap? The hold is just getting tighter. She has to escape somehow, some way. Oh, can she get out of it? Oh, right hands down. She's pummeling with rights. Finally broke the hold. Step up Enziguri. Scaling the turnbuckles.
From the top, all the way to the outside. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here? Targeted stop to the arm. She's looking even worse for wear now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Gory bomb. Alba Fire showing just how dangerous she can be there.
Had her sights set and locked on the target, and she just struck.
You have to think these competitors expected this to be a difficult challenge.
Even so, at this stage, things just get more from the top.
Diving double axe handle. Right away, she starts climbing again.
Oh, it's going to happen, and does not get it.
Oh, clothesline.
And that lands hard with Alba on the receiving end.
Hale displaying the stamina to keep the victory in play.
From the top.
Oh, drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Takes down their opponent. The hoverboard lock is cinched in.
Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over.
This is painful to watch. Don't know how she's going to survive.
Has the arm trapped her, and the arm trapped.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
To the sky. Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
And Alba got bottled up there.
Countering each other again and again.
Up across the shoulders. Right on spine buster. Wasting no time. Into the cover.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done.
This crowd is thunderous. She's going in the corner. And she thwarts the pin attempt and won.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron.
From the top.
Fire with a swanton. Game, set, match for Alba Fire.
A kick out. I don't believe it.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. Alba stringing together a stockpile of offense.
Any of Thea Hale's defenses have been pegged.
Counters.
Momentum isn't completely out of Hale's side just yet.
Good chance for Thea to gain her wits about her.
The Kimura.
Kimura cinched in with body wrap. This could be over.
This is the worst spot. She's tapping. She tapped out. It's over. at some of the highlights.
Here is your winner.
Alba Fire failing to keep the win in sight.
There are people rejoicing tonight as Alba Fire is struck down in defeat.
With this loss, Alba Fire does not fulfill her mission. We can only assume there will be hell to pay.
A good old girl who now has a fatal influence.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
A small-town country girl with a veteran mindset, a strong work ethic, and a mean right hand.
She has become consumed with knocking down these so-called rookies a peg or two.
Oh, the rookies should respect Henley. She's a proven main event talent and has held the Women's North American Championship. This woman is the real deal.
And her opponent from Puerto Rico,
Guys, this match has the potential to completely change the WWE landscape, and it's because of this level of talent involved.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
And this is a woman that has had a lot of talk around her. A lot of people wondering if the hype around her is warranted.
Yeah, and this is now her opportunity to justify all that hype. An opportunity to show why she's been creating such a buzz.
A win here could do just that.
Coming out of the opposite corner is Fallon Henley, who wants to take her opponent out when they're not looking and talk a lot of trash.
Get off your high horse, Saxton. Fallon's found a way to accelerate her journey to the top. Only a loser would criticize such a thing.
Corey, what's Fallon Henley got to do tonight to get the W?
Fallon Henley's as passionate as anyone in the locker room, Cole. We've seen that passion and fire fuel her, but we've also seen it blind her and cost her when it matters most. If Fallon can channel that passion, harness it into proper energy, this match could be a hers.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Ooh, knee drop connects.
She fights back with the counter. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Devastating elbow.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
Takes down their opponent. Nasty heel kick right to the face.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Fends it all. Good counter.
Boom! What an uppercut.
Boom. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that. Thinking of going high risk here.
From the top. Whoa, look out. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? Snap swing, neck breaker.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh, she has bad intention. Perched up top. Diving leg drop. Fallon, they might be able to put this one away right here.
An attempt underway, but the ref is still distracted.
Strong kick out late into the match.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her. I think she's looking to end things here.
Double underhook applied.
Fly suplex.
And it could all be over for Henley.
Kick it out at one. After that is unheard of.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Compare and contrast, she says. She knows there's no comparison.
And Henley able to reverse that.
Henley showing she's not out of it.
That's possibly the trigger for Fallon to battle her way back into this.
Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw.
Followed up by another to the chest.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Up handle suplex.
Henley delivering that country-strong offense.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull net slam.
Look at that. Did Henley just close this out?
And the cover. Just barely making it out.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match.
Knee to the body.
And Fallon Henley has taken control.
And Fallon's clearly figured out how to channel that passion of hers into something tangible and effective here.
Drop
Kicked all the way to the floor.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Sliding back into the ring. Henley was scouted there.
Excellent opportunity for her to shift the momentum.
But does she have what it takes to turn the tides here?
She's going for the victory. Shoulders up before two.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
And she breaks the count.
This battle rages on.
Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope. Top rope. Suplex.
Oh, for the arm bar and a punishing stretch. No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Soaring. Axe handle from the middle rope.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
Incoming.
And that's not what she was looking for there. Russian leg sweep. Single leg drop kick. And here we go. Single leg crab.
Oh, this is going to be painful. Half crab is locked in deep. This is pressure's on. Gotta get out quick. Oh, what a great counter.
What destruction we've seen. Neither one will stop this onslaught.
They're locked in a heated battle of human chess, and we've got a front row seat.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here. Really working that. And the legs have to be on absolute fire right now.
Nothing but pain shooting up and down.
Ooh, that was one way to get out of it. Forearm! She's in a bad way here. She had that scouted. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Here is your winner, Nikita!
And tonight, Fallon Henley couldn't finish the job.
Fallon Henley's a tough woman. This loss won't get her down for long, and she'll come back even stronger.
Josh Briggs walking down to the ring, and boy, does he cast a long shadow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bullhead City, Arizona, weighing in at 268 pounds, Josh Briggs!
In-ring threat.
Yeah, Briggs cut his teeth on the independent scene where he was a standout, clearly towering over everyone he faced there.
Josh Briggs looking to rediscover himself and figure out who he really is on his own.
Well, unfortunately for Mr. Briggs, the time for self-discovery will have to wait until after the match.
All right, I love this guy.
And his opponent from Colorado, weighing in at 214 pounds, Taryn Heights.
The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one.
A competitor who always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
The superstar loves a challenge, and he finds himself facing one here tonight.
Yeah, he's not afraid to stand up to anyone in this locker room. Sometimes gets him into trouble, but is definitely one of his more admirable traits as a competitor.
Never backing down from any challenger, no matter what.
But big Josh Briggs is looking to prove himself in this one. And he has all the size and power you could ever want to do so.
Yeah, when Briggs gets going, he's like a semi-truck. You know, a runaway one with no brakes, going full speed. And any opponent is standing directly in his path. Got him in the corner now. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Here's my recommendation for Josh Briggs in this match. Be mean, be ruthless. The more vicious and savage Briggs can be, the better his chances.
That recommendation certainly plays to Briggs' strengths in the ring.
Locking up with a collar and elbow.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
Right.
Hoping to end it early. Pin broken up easily.
He was really looking for a quick pinfall there.
Ooh, right to the gut.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Who will break first? That is the question.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. What impressive determination from both.
Just going off with everything they've got now.
One thunderous final blow.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Really just laying it in.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though.
Briggs is swinging the momentum in his favor.
Oh, man. Briggs is just being mean. Going for some from the top.
Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. And getting the cover here.
And a shoulder is lifted before one.
Amazing.
Uh-oh. Oh, the power, the strength of the Dominator. And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Breaks the close count.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Snap power slam. Ooh, nice takedown.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Expertly applied triangle.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold lock.
Able to free himself from the triangle.
Briggs might have put an end to this.
Shoulders are down. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's going to be running on instinct alone.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Big splash.
This is a war of wills at this point.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Great job anticipating Briggs.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Clothesline!
What impact. What's next could stop Briggs once and for all.
Briggs not ready for this. Belly suplex. Briggs is absolutely laid out.
Kicks out, just kicked out.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
Nice takedown. Briggs felt that coming. Muscling up their opponent for a sidewalk slam, followed by a huge splash.
Briggs wants to fly.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants.
From way up.
Double axe handle.
Covering their opponent for the win. Quick shoulder up.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Bullseye with the drop kick.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stop.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
And the ref can't even start the count.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to 1.
Totally helpless at the moment. Straight impact on the throat.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
I don't know how there's anything left in these superstars' bodies.
Yeah, the tank is being empty.
It's all Briggs's for the taking.
Did you see that? Kick out at one.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Bang! He finds a counter. Catches the kick. One step ahead with the takedown.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him? Lift it up. What's next?
My goodness!
And then look at that! An array of moves from Briggs gains him the advantage.
Josh has the tide of this match on his side.
Making his way to the top here. Oh my God! Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
He's trying again.
Vicious. Briggs is absolutely laid out.
And there's the win! Huge win here tonight! Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
here is your winner, Karen Heights.
This has to be a tough loss for Josh Briggs.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and Josh Briggs just learned that firsthand.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the NXT Championship.
It's Trick Willie.
Trick possesses ridiculous confidence and off-the-charts athleticism.
Now, Williams is a cut above the rest. He has the raw power and speed to succeed.
It's always a showcase of Williams' abilities when he competes.
Oh, Trick's just giving the WWE Universe what they want to see.
Are you guys ready?
It's a big fight feel here tonight as the title is on the line.
And title matches like this have a way of getting your blood flowing unlike any other match.
As far as title defenses go, this is about as big as it gets. He needs to be on his game tonight.
Introducing the challenger. From Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams. And his opponent, from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 197 pounds, the NXT champion, Ricky.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen.
The WWE Universe loves a last man standing match, but they take a toll on these superstars. I can tell you that.
That's a true point, Byron. Many superstars have been unable to compete in events for weeks, even months after a last man standing match, due to the toll it's taken on their body.
But the flip side of that coin is a victory here could propel the winner into a stratosphere they've never seen before.
You've always been a glass half full kind of guy, haven't you, Cole?
Textbook takedown there.
Look at this.
Fabulous backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
So precise with the super kick. Back into the ring now.
Oh, clothesline. Flapjack.
Got the leg. Debilitating attack on the leg.
A focused attack on the champion's leg, and that might have some lingering effects.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner. This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp.
The champion hammered away at it.
And that'll show people what Williams is made of.
Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now.
And Williams is keeping the match at his pace.
Trick is certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes. You know, a last man standing match isn't just about knocking your opponent out. You have to physically incapacitate them to the point that they can't get back up for the 10 count.
And sometimes that takes more brains than blood, Saxton. We've seen a lot of last man standing matches end in unbelievably crafty ways over the years. And that's because these matches aren't just about brute force.
Yeah, it actually takes skill to be the last man standing. And he comes in under the ropes now.
On wobbly legs, but still somehow in this fight.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Wow, what a good
measure. Trick taking a step back and measuring his opponent. And he gets back to his feet.
He's still got a lot of life left.
He's heading back to the ring. He wants this fight on the outside.
A quick reversal by Williams. What could Trick be looking for?
Oh, look out!
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Headed back into the ring.
And now Trick is playing to the crowd.
Getting back to a standing position. Gonna try to continue here. And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
What's he hoping to find down there?
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Well, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
Trick getting work done right now.
Williams having trouble getting his bearings.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
And we're deep into this last man standing match now. Every blow makes it harder and harder to stay off the ground.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. And he's going to the top.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Flying. Good Lord. Taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Coming back from the outside now.
He makes it back to a standing position.
He won't stay down.
He gets back into the ring.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head. Oh!
dropping the elbow, one after another, just punishing their opponent.
Stops the official's count.
Must have some extra punishment in mind.
Putting an end to the ref's count there.
Double underhook applied. Up and down face first. That's it. The title's going nowhere.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Refs at 7.
Are we going to see any signs of life? That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Let's take another look at what made that last man standing match so memorable.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT champion, Ricky Starks.
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
This was a great title defense from the champion.
Yeah, hats off to the champion. They could not be kept down in this one.